Hello, how is everyone doing? It is your fallen angel back with another video. Today, we are covering the concepts of crystals and gemstones for healing. Today, we will be covering mainly all the main crystals as well as all the main gemstones as far as healing, vibrations, physical healings, kundalini, third eye awakenings, and things of that nature. But before we get started, guys, feel free to check us out on Patreon, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, things of that nature. Also like the video and subscribe. Without further ado, guys, let's get started. So we want to start off with a gate. So a gate is good for transmutation, helps with the emotion of acceptance, gives a mellow, blended aspect, beneficial in the stomach area. Agate Botswana, used with high pressure, oxygen therapy, smoke inhalation. Agate Fire, master healer with color therapy, enhances all essences, grounds and balances, sexual and heart chakra binder, burns energy. Agate Moss, emotional priorities, mental priorities, good for the colon, circulatory, pancreas and pulses, blood sugar balance and agriculture. Agate Picture, for the left and right brain hemispheres, imbalances, epilepsy, autism, dyslexia, visual problems. It's good for blood circulation to the brain, and apathy is eased. Alexandrite, low self-esteem and difficulty centering imply need, central nervous system disorders, and it's also good for the spleen and pancreas. Amber, memory loss, eccentric behavior, anxiety, inability to make decisions, thyroid, inner ear and neural tissue, strengthener, activates altruistic nature, realization of the spiritual intellect. Amethyst, headaches, blood sugar imbalance, left brain imbalances, edginess, facilitates healing, inner peace, psychic thought, psychic insight, stimulates the third eye, aid for meditation, spiritual opening, and internal surrender. Anhydrite, heavy metal maism is alleviated. Aquamarine, fluid retention, good for coughs, fear, thymus gland, calms nerves, problems with eyes, ears, jaw, neck, stomach, teeth, mental clarity, meditation. Atasamite, this is for the genitals, VD, thyroid, parasympathetic, ganglia. Aventurine, eliminates psychosomatic ills, fear, skin diseases, nearsightedness, positive attitude, and it's good for creative insight. Azurite, for arthritis and joints, surfaces psychic blocks that form physical blocks, helps one let go of their old self-belief systems, dissolves fear, and helps transform into understanding. Azurite malachite, skin diseases, anorexia, calms anxiety, lack of discipline, powerful healing force to physical body, emotional release. Guys, we could also just take a moment to look at how beautiful this stone really is. A lot of these stones, guys, are extremely, extremely beautiful, guys. Beryl, it's for laziness, hiccups, swollen glands, eye diseases, as well as bowel cancer. Bloodstone, heliotrope, for circulation, all-purpose healer and cleanser, stomach and bowel pain, purifies bloodstream, bladder, strengthens blood purifying organs. Carnelian, grounding, stimulates curiosity and initiative, focuses attention to the present moment, used with citrine on lower 3 chakras and for digestion. Chalcedony, touchiness, melancholy, fever, gallstones, leukemia, eye problems, stimulates maternal feelings and creativity, release. Siscola, emotional imbalancer and comforter, alleviates fear, guilt, and nervous tension, facilitates clairvoyance, arthritis, feminine disorders, eases labor and birth, thought amplifier. Syrophrase, for gout, eye problems, alleviates greed, hysteria, and selflessness. VD, depression, promotes sexual organ strength. Citrine quartz. Heart, kidney, liver, and muscle healer. Appendicitis, gangrene, red and white corpuscles. Digestive tract, cleanses vibrations in the atmosphere. Creativity, helps personal clarity, will bring out problems in the solar plexus, and the heart, eliminates self-destructive tendencies. Clear quartz, transmitter and amplifier of healing energy and clarity. Balancer, channeler of universal energy and unconditional love. All-purpose healer, programmable. Diamond, all brain diseases, pituitary and pineal glands, draws out toxicity and poison remedy. So guys, we know that the diamond is very common. It's also very synopsis to marriage and why they get it. So this does explain why it is very common. We have to understand that certain stones are hyper marketed. They're kind of, especially diamonds, they're not rare at all, guys. The thing about saying they're rare is only to drop the price. And that's quite it. Diaposide and NST8. Organ rejection, heart, lung, and kidney stimulation. Also helps for self-esteem. Elite stone. Tissue and skeletal regeneration. Detoxification. Antidepressant. Karmic life acceptance. Emerald. Radiation, toxicity, all mental illness, circulatory and neurological disorders. Transmits balance, healing, and patience. Increases psychic and clairvoyant abilities, meditation, keener insight into dreams. Fluorite, bone disorders, anesthetic, hyperkinesis, ability to concentrate, balances polarities, third eye center, mental capacity, and intellect. Garnet, rhodolite, capillaries, skin elasticity, protection from precancerous conditions. Garnet, spessartite, bad dreams, depression, anger, self-esteem, hemorrhages, hormone imbalances, inflammations, and sexual disease. Hematite, blood cleanser and purifier, self-esteem, augments meridian flows, aids in astral projection. Hermkimmer diamond, enhances dream state, helps alleviate stress, draws toxicity from physical form, balances polarities, increases healing abilities, develops ability to give. Jade, kidney, heart, larynx, liver, parathyroid, spleen, thymus, thyroid, and parasympathetic ganglia healer, strengthens body, and is also good for longevity. Jasper, the green kind, for constipation, ulcers, intestinal spasms, bladder, gallbladder, and general healer, clairvoyance, balances, healer, auric field. Jasper, the picture kind, good for the skin, kidneys, thymus, and their neurological tissues, betters the immune system, past life recall, overactivity in the dream state, and hallucinations show a need for it. Jasper red, liver, stomach troubles, and infections. Jasper yellow, endocrine system tissues, thymus, pancreas, sympathetic ganglia, stimulation, etheric body alignment. Jet, feminine disorders, teeth, stomach pain, glandular swelling, fevers, hair loss, and alignment of the lower spine. Kunzite, alcoholism, anorexia, arthritis, epilepsy, gout, headaches, colitis, retardation, memory loss, schizophrenia, and manic depression, phobias, emotional equilibrium, thyroid malignancy, gums, pain, and is also good for self-esteem. Lapis, neuralgia, melancholy, fevers, inflammations, penetrates subconscious, blockages, throat chakra, sore throat, energy focuser for teachers, lecturers, and speakers, mental and spiritual cleanser, used on third eye for meditation, eliminates old and negative emotions, use with other healing stones, thought from amplification, helps in creating mantras. Lazulite, for the frontal lobe stimulation, hypertension, liver diseases, and the immune system. Malachite, draws out impurities on all levels, balances out both hemispheres of the left and right brain functions, mental illness, coordination and vision, radiation eliminator, evil eye protector, all-purpose healer, especially in the solar plexus and for good healers. Moonstone soothes and balances the emotions, helps eliminate fear for feeling, encourages inner growth and strength, aids in peace and harmony. The psychic abilities aligns vertebrae, digestive aid. Guys, we're just gonna point out one second. The moonstone also correlates with the moon and how the moon is really the basis of emotion. Okay. Morganite, larynx, lungs, thyroid, parasympathetic nervous system, major muscle tissues. Naturalite, color, lower intestines, thyroid, sciatic nerve, parasympathetic nervous system. Obsidian, protects the gentle from being abused, stabilizer, stomach, intestine, and general muscle tissue healer, bacterial and viral inflammations. Onyx, objective thinking, spiritual inspiration, control of emotions and passions, help eliminate negative thinking, apathy, stress, and neurological disorders. Also used as heart, kidney, nerve, capillary, hair, eye, and nail strengthener. Opal cherry, red corpuscle and blood disorders, depression, apathy, lethargy, intuition, and joy. Opal, the dark one, reproductive organs, spleen, and pancreas, filters red corpuscles and aids white corpuscles, bone marrow, depression of sexual origin, balances, amplifies creative and intuitive thought, grounds radical emotional body. Opal, the jelly kind. Guys, if you see this, this looks very, 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 very good. Spleen, abdominal diseases, cellular reproductive problems, helps absorb nutrients, minimizes wide mood swings, and creates mystical thought amplifier. Opal, the light kind, balances left and right brain hemispheres for neural disorders, stimulates white corpuscles, helps bring the emotions to mystical experiences, aids abdomen, pituitary, and thymus problems. The pearl, eliminates emotional imbalances, helps one master the heart chakra, aids stomach, spleen, intestinal tract, and ulcer problems. Peridot, protects against nervousness, helps alleviate spiritual fear, aids in healing, hurt feelings, and bruised egos, incurs strength and physical vitality, aligns subtle bodies, amplifies other vibrational energies, and positive emotional outlook, helps liver and adrenal function. Pyrite, helps purify the bloodstream and upper respiratory tract, upper intestines, digestive aid, nervous exhaustion, and grounding. Quartz solution, lymphatics, cancer, and circulatory problems, helps to psychologically inflexible. Rhodochrosite, narcolepsy, narcophobia, poor eyesight, extreme emotional trauma, mental breakdown, nightmares and hallucinations, astral body, kidneys, clear solar plexus of blocked energy, unconditional love and forgiveness, evil eye protection, helps one utilize the creative powers of the higher energy centers. Rhodonite, inner ear, alleviates anxiety, confusion, and mental unrest, promotes calm, self-worth, confidence, and enhanced sensitivity. Rhyolite, balances emotions, self-worth, enhances capacity to love, aligns emotional and spiritual bodies, stimulates clarity of self-expression. Rose quartz, heart chakra opener, love and self-acceptance, healer for emotional wounds, dissipates anger and tension. Royal Azel, the sigillite or the luvalite, the left and right hemisphere balance, opens crown chakra, heart expression, increases altruism, visions, and general understanding, protects against negative vibrations, helps one gain power to balance the physical body. The ruby, heart chakra, balances love of all spiritual endeavors, self-esteem, strengthens neurological tissues around the heart, prevents miscarriages. Rutile, alleviates blockages with the psyche from childhood pressures. Sapphire, spiritual enlightenment, inner peace, colic, rheumatism, mental illness, pituitary metabolic rate of glandular functions, antidepressants, aids psychokinesis, telepathy, clairvoyance, and astral projection, personal expression, and also for pain. Sardonyx, mental self-control, depression, anxiety, and especially for grief. Smithsonite, eases fear of interpersonal relationships, merges astral and emotional bodies, balances perspective. Smoky quartz stimulates Kundalini energy, cleanses and protects the astral field, draws out distortion on all levels, good for hyperactivity and excess energy, grounding. Sodalite, oversensitivity, helps intellectuals understanding of a situation, awakens third eye, and cleanses the mind. Spinal, leg conditions, when worn on solar plexus, powerful general healer, detoxification aid. Tiger's eye, mind focuser, helps purify the blood system of the pollutions and toxins, psychic vision, and for grounding. Topaz, balances emotions, calms passions, gout, blood disorders, hemorrhages, increases poor appetite, general tissue regeneration, VD, tuberculosis, reverses aging, spiritual rejuvenation, endocrine system stimulation, releases tension, and feelings of joy. Tourmaline dispels fear and negativity and grief, calms nerves, concentration, and eloquence, improves genetic disorders, cancer, and hormones regulated, raises vibrations, charisma, universal law, and good for tranquil sleep. Tourmaline, the black kind, is good for arthritis, dyslexia, syphilis, heart diseases, anxiety, disorientation, raises altruism, deflects negativity, neutralizes distorted energies, resentment, and insecurity. Tourmaline, the rubellite, creativity, fertility, balances passive or aggressive nature. Tourmaline, the green kind, it's good for creativity, opens the heart chakra, immune system, psychological problems with father, blood pressure, asthma, balancer, eliminates conflict from within. Tourmaline, the blue kind, indicolite, lungs, larynx, thyroid, parasympathetic nerves. Tourmaline, the watermelon kind. Guys, this stone of tourmaline is so beautiful. It almost looks like a fruit, but it's still a stone. So this is for heart chakra healer. Imparts sense of humor to those who need it. Balancer. Eliminates guilt, nervous system, integration, security, and self-containment. Turquoise. Master healer. Protects against environmental pollutants, strengthens anatomy, and guards against all diseases. Improved absorption of nutrients, tissue regeneration, subtle body alignment, and strengthening eye disorders. So guys, we went through about 70 plus gemstones and crystals. So why did we do that? So we really want to just go through why. So many of these crystals can be used for healing. A lot of these crystals are for healing. They are good for the premises that we mentioned. They're also good for clearing certain blockages within the chakra. They're also good for our aura field, right? So this is why we mentioned all these crystals and gemstones today, because they truly are radiating energy to help you. We understand that everything is radiating energy. We are electromagnetic beings. Even inanimate objects that don't move like us, are having kinetic energy. They have energy to them. So these stones intrinsically have an electromagnetic energy to them. They have a frequency to them. They're vibrating just like we are. We're just vibrating and we're able to move. We're able to speak. We're able to do things that we can see through light apparatus that physical objects are not doing. But they're still vibrating and they have an aura field around them too that we are not seeing in the physical plane. But this is all going on within the astral plane. Now, holding too many stones at once. This shouldn't be done. When you are using stones, crystals or gemstones, you should primarily just use one or two. Two at max, because we understand that these are vibrating energy. If they're vibrating energy, the frequency that they're giving off, we can't put many all together at once, because then it will be a different sound. It will be a various amounts of sound and various amounts of frequency. Therefore, it won't be giving you the full potential of what it would be if you use it in a singular way. So it is important to not just have many stones all in some one setting, because it would be pointless. It's always good to just go with one or two, mainly just one for the premise of why you're using it. Now, chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is similar to what stones do. It's this act of using energy waves and vibration to kill off cancer cells. In essence, this is a similar practice. This is using the vibrations and the energy that are coming from the stones. We can use harmonics, whether this be 432 harmonics, whether this be 528 harmonics, whether this be 369 harmonics. We can use harmonics as well to fend off against certain cells, certain negative cells within the body. This is how we understand that we are electromagnetic beings. Chemotherapy explains that we are electromagnetic beings, right? And in order to get full function of how we are energy and waves, these crystals and gemstones are great for healing and understanding more about the human vessel and more about the astral plane. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Also, check us out on Patreon, Rumble, things of that nature. Other than that, guys, this was your fallen angel, and I am out.